see him, shoot him on sight, no matter where the fuck he is.
What? Yeah. Get these boss. What's up? Said I hate and I wait and I sit and I roll and I fold and I smoke and I can't let it go. That shit that I go through, you act like I owe you and Jack and show you the gat to the bat to the catch and like catch him and fight Mike and the light, even the spark me to the park through with it. Can you break this barricade? Nah. Fucking with you little ass niggas. Yeah. Since you act like I owe you and Jack can show you the gats and the bats and the catch you no life and catch him a fight you might get a light or even a spark in me to the park and do what it takes and can you break this barricade? No. Cause I might black, you might run. Go get your gun or do it for fun or shoot me the one cause you get the gun and I got the pipe and I'm taking your life and it's not what you bring things, not what your I see fiends, better leave me alone when I'm not in my home. Come on my dome, see what it means and Jack is so mean and I'm gutting your spleen. Filled with the rage and the words and the page and the bullets and the gauge and the next and the lays and the racing and placing life is a wasting. What did you go through? Who'd you live in? I was given one big vision. Stop looking, listen, run with the instincts higher and higher. I walk in that wire. Yes. Yeah. What's going on? What up? You already know what it is. GMB, we up. GMB TV, nigga, we here now. Forever. Yeah. You ain't know? Better act like you know, ain't getting hit with the Glock or the fofo. Ripper giving out low blows, cold bras in the bolo. Grandma in a chokehold, don't buck if the gun low. Don't buck if they run slow. Hit them up, pick them up, eat the gun slow. Make them look, come on man, you niggas can't fuck. Loose man in the jungle, cool man in the planet of the man in the sun glow. Better than me, ain't no better than me. Suck dick bitch, and nigga ain't, come on man. I can't hit you with these old balls like that. They too much. I ain't passed these shits in years, let's go baby. Anyway, today, I want to just talk a little bit about something I seen on my homie's page or whatever, and what I believe, or now I know it to be right because you know what I mean I did years and years of studying and thinking about this shit, and I love it because you know I get to do my job now. On my homie's page, he was like showing like this little cartoon, right? And it was a different nation of people talking about the Bible and how they love Jesus, right? And he was explaining to his children at dinner time certain things, like he's doing a prayer before you do the eat and stuff like you're supposed to, and then his little daughter says, why we gotta pray every time? Like, why we gotta do that? Like, why we even doing all this? And then he says, because Jesus told us to and he ain't never wrong. So he begins to go from that to straight up to the punishment, going to hell thing if you're a non-believer. Now it jumps from that into the wrath of the Lord and how he's jealous and a vengeful God. And I completely understand that. That was one of the first things that got me off the Bible. I said, I'm not dealing with no dude like that. That's the fuck, man. That don't even make no sense, dog. How you God and you jealous? You God. So, as I went on to other philosophies and learning about other gods and all the things they did for their people and all these things, right? I end up going back to the Bible and studying more and getting understanding of these things. Now, I'm gonna try to talk fast because I know I'm not gonna have a lot of time. Now, the Lord is not a man like you or me. See, we get jealous because we're weak. We get jealous over man shit. And that's pathetic. Get it? See, that's why you don't understand. And you'll be like, I ain't fucking with no God like that. How that nigga gonna be jealous, nigga? That nigga a bitch. I get it. The word is, in the man realm, a whole ass nigga. But you don't understand what the Lord is jealous about. See, he kind of gave us this thing called free will. So you get to believe he's fucking real or not. Now, if I had all the power in the world and I could break your fucking head open anytime I wanted, but I give you the choice to believe in anything else besides me, even your wicked ass self, and think you're God, but you're an idiot. See, he does that for us. And look at yous. Look at us. Look how much we've fallen. You don't think my father's up there like, yo, this is some bullshit. They worship idiots. They could at least worship the old gods. At least they were spirits and stuff. You fucking idiots worship Michael Jordan. You don't get it. See, worship is dressing like that nigga, talking like that nigga, and doing what that nigga do. So half y'all don't believe in God at all. You don't do none of what he says, and you don't dress the way he wants you to. You don't nothing, none of that. So me putting myself in thinking, sound the horns. If I was God, what the fuck would make me jealous? And that came in my head. I said, oh yeah, I forgot. He gives us free will, and we completely, there's motherfuckers that say he's not real. That would make me furious. Because I can take them out anytime I want. I take them out. But I gave free will, so I gotta let this guy soil my name. See, yous don't get the game. The Lord, yous do so much to go against him. And he takes it. Now I'm gonna explain why he's really jealous. This is why he's jealous. See, Israel is his wife. You get it? You may not understand this concept, but when a god is a god to a certain people, that's the head. Duh. That's the man. So God is Israel's husband. You get it? Now, if you made a wife to save the whole world by preaching your word, and you'll give her anything and everything above all the others. You'll make sure their children are strong. You'll make sure their ideas always work. You'll make sure their animals are never sick. You'll make sure the shit they do, they get the best luck at it. Surviving things and all these things, right? Now, your wife decides to, after you saved her from other gods and other people pounding her, knowing that the world hates her alone, that group of people, you are the worst. You're the wretch of the world because you left your husband. See, that's when I understood. And I said, oh shit, yeah, if my wife cheated on me and I, like a real man, said, okay, bye-bye, go with that nigga now. That's what the Most High did to Israel. He said, you don't want to believe me no more? You don't want to follow my laws? Okay, now those barbarians and all those other guys that don't like you, I'm going to let them in. I'm going to force them to attack you. I'm going to put the idea in their head to knock your noodle loose now because you can't stop them without me. I put the fear into them. I did all those little things that you didn't see that made them scared of you. Get it? Then it started to really make sense to me. I said, wait up. That's why I wear the ring. Because this year I married the father. And that's why niggas can't fuck with me no more. Because I finally understood it this year. Where his wife act like it. And I'm a bitch. I'm a bad bitch. That's why I keep calling myself divine feminine. I mean, it is in the reality of nature that men are soft and hard, right? Because you can say no, but then when your bitch cheat on you, you crying like a faggot ass nigga. She took my keys. Soon as you in love with her, you go from I'm a gorilla to I'm smooth operating with my baby and you wearing cologne now and shit. Because women are soft and hard too. Like I was talking to this woman and she was telling me a little story about how like her landlord's a fucking pervert. So, you know, I got a fucking crazy landlord too that does, well, he doesn't do anything but the neighbors. So, you know, I understand the home environment being crazy. You got to watch your shit. You don't want to leave your house because you don't know if niggas getting your shit. So, you know, it's just crazy that I run into these people and stuff. And it's like, I try to just give them this information or different things like this and, you know, the Lord makes me meet everybody for a reason. I never run into nobody for no reason. You have a similar problem of mine, or I have an answer about God that you've been asking to fucking know about, and I'm going to give it to you. So, without me turning up, like, you know, because I get really angry when I talk about the Lord. Because I can feel you, even though you didn't watch the fucking video yet. That's how many times I've done this shit, and I know people are not going to understand to a certain level, or you may not agree. Now, you in your human mind, mortals, are gonna be like, well, that's stupid. He's jealous. He's not jealous of you. He doesn't care about any of you in the world. None of you are more powerful than him. You can't do anything better than him. He's not jealous of the world. He's jealous of Israel, his wife. She won't come home. And he wants his wife. He's not like the rest of us. He don't want a new wife. He wants the one he chose, and that's it. He has ultimate forgiveness, and you know, he can shine her up again. To him, her body count don't matter, nigga. See, the Lord's not us. That's why he's so amazing, because everything is like us, but it's held to a higher degree. And it's always on some weird stuff. Like most people don't even understand. When you speak like that about the Lord, he made us his wife. You know how many quickly morons will be like, wait up, God's gay? He chose men to be his wife. Because you're idiots. See how I can, if I was a non-believer, I'd be Satan's best friend. Because I would know how to trick anybody out of their faith. Yous don't read. You don't even know the simplest things. So if I literally was a bad guy, bro, I would be the greatest. I'd be recruiting for Satan every day, easy as fuck. Because all I gotta do is confuse you dumbass niggas. You don't read the book. All I gotta do is just say what these dumbass niggas be. Oh, well, God's jealous and you follow a jealous God. How's he powerful if he gets jealous over men? Because no preacher's gonna explain that shit to you. Have they ever? I want you people to ask yourself this, and I want you to check up on it. When I talk about the Bible, and I talk about these things, I want you to think, did my preacher ever say this to me? And why the fuck didn't he do that? Then, you know, because I be playing the audios a lot of the book in certain things. So, you know, it's not just me saying it all the time. It's an audio book of the Bible. And then maybe if you're lazy or can't read as good as I do, then you'll listen to the audio book with the book out. So you can go word for word and be like, oh, it does say all those things. Why didn't the preacher tell me? And then you'll start understanding. Maybe he don't know. Maybe he didn't study. Maybe the Lord didn't choose him. Because it's not like I figured everything. I learned off of other people. Duh. I don't have a library. Like I said, I've been moving around for months, years, and shit. Anyway, hopefully I still got time on this fucking thing. I can't see. This is cracked in the motherfucker now. My next couple of videos is about to get really real. Because I found some dude on YouTube that does what I do, and he likes to talk about things, and he's like my old teacher. He's like, my old teacher was like a historian. That's why